It didn't even need me to do anything. That's pretty awesome. Well, let's do it. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, whole lot of truth, no financial advice. It is the last Friday of 2024. And what does it mean to me? Well, it was an amazing year. Ups and downs, highs and lows, not only the stock market, maybe also in my life. But I actually live my life in front of you guys. I don't hide things from you guys. I'm completely transparent. And I try to be the best man I can be here up on the screen and even when I'm not in front of the camera. I try to have the most integrity possible. If you guys ask me a question about finance, I give you the best advice I have without it being finance. But I will tell you, well, financial advice, one of the two. I will tell you guys, we have to remain, aware of how short this life is. I want to say rest in peace to, I believe it's Brent Gumbel's brother, Greg Gumbel. If you don't know, he's a sportscaster, announcer type guy, does interviews, and we all grew up with the Gumbel family. So shout out to him. He unfortunately passed away at the age of 78 today. And, fighting with cancer, I think everybody eventually dies of some form of cancer these days, or the bulk of people. And I would just tell you, fight the good fight. Honestly, don't tuck it in. Fight the good fight. If you got to go through chemo and you got to work it out, some people say don't fight because, in the end, it's pointless. You're not gonna have the quality of life you have today, and you might just end up losing. But I'll tell you what, I'll go down swinging. So I hope you're in the fight of your lifetime here, because that's what I'm in. I'm in GameStop, guys, and you're fighting against the market. You're fighting against everybody. Right now, we're in the Santa Paz rally. That's what we call it, because it wasn't going up. It actually sold off the whole tech side. You see people start taking profits. But I saw the lowest volume on the market that it's had in a week. And why? Everyone's on vacation? Well, there's some people out there taking the top of this market and putting it in their pocket. And they sold it off today. And that's okay. I saw the super microcomputers is the one I'm paying attention to the most. And I believe that's the linchpin. That's the key to it all, of this whole top, the Mag 7 falling apart. But we're going to speak on it in detail. Shout out last night to the young lady and her husband that we had the pleasure of speaking to. And we started going into philosophy as far as how to invest, why to invest, and how to really map that out. So I enjoy those conversations because I remember when I was an investor versus trader and trader versus investor. There are people out here who don't know the difference, who try to grab things and not understand. Investing takes time, investing takes patience, and I'll say it again, it takes time, right? So I don't want people to think they can hit it rich tomorrow. Crypto dreams are one thing. I want people to know that, yeah, you hit a jackpot. Now, you go to a casino right now, you hit a jackpot. It's your first time ever going, and you probably hit something big. It'll be the worst thing that ever happened to you, because you'll go back every time. You'll go back every time expecting that same feeling, chasing that same high. But the heroin that is cryptocurrency, the heroin that is making profits, that's not life. That's not the healthy life you're getting. You're getting bamboozled, you're getting tricked, you're getting memed. And then you got to find the fundamentals of this investment, of this market. And right now, the fundamentals tell me retail has been neglected. Retail, and I'm not talking about the retail investor. I'm talking about retail, the sector. This is a sector that people are taking advantage of because you can manipulate outcomes. And we've seen it, and I've explained it. But tonight, someone asked me to explain everything in detail, start to finish, so I could really understand. I said, well, do you have 5 hours? Because I don't, but I'm going to find it. Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night that we find plenty of time to talk about the things that matter in life. And maybe it's going to be the last Friday of your new year. I just want to tell you, thank you so much for all the support, guys. Let's watch the show. Let's hear some great things, and we'll talk it out. I'll open up the Discord in the chat. If you guys want to call into the show and have questions, you know I have answers. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Let's get it.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance, get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chilling, infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I did see Reddit. Oh my goodness, like it just wants to start up again. I have to hold the button. I did see Reddit, and I did see that they want to start up again. They want to start with your boy. The meltdown on all 42 of them. 42 online right now, creating hate, spreading FUD. What do they want, dude? 40 of them? Bro! Oh, little 40 ounce. And what did they say about me? They said, Moon Man's not upside down. He's not a bag holder. Moon Man could have made more money. Moon Man could have did more. If he really believed, he'd invest more. Where? Where? I ain't got but $2 to my name, bro. I ain't got no money. What the hell? I got life. This shit is real. Thank you for the 10 free membership. Says this guy sends $50. There you go. $50 on a super chat. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, Don C. Marantz, where did the money go? I don't know. We give money back. I don't know. Taxes? I don't know. Life? The hat was donated. The jacket was at Ross. The shoes are holy. You guys want to see my work shoes? Do you think you work? Watch this. So I swear to God, I'll stop the whole show right here. Hey, Meltdown, check me out. You see, I'm in a warehouse position right now. I don't get to wear all the fancy clothes because I grew up my whole life in corporate America where you get dressed up, you go to work. Used to be all Express clothes. I don't wear Express anymore because I can't fit them. I'm too big. But now I wear a lot of Ross because I'm irregular. Shit don't work, but it's okay. It's cheap. But check this out. Yeah, so now I work the back of the building. And, there's forklifts, and there's power jacks, and EPJ jacks, and there's a lot of freight and pallet, everything. So I wear right here, bros. This is what I wear, all right? Now, I wear these steel-toe shoes that I got at Walmart. All right? These are steel-toe shoes. Got them at Walmart. And they were $39, $34.99, something like that. Hey, don't fight me, all right? Do you know that my employees tell me to buy new ones every day? Every day they see me, they go, yo, boss, you gonna get new shoes? No. Why? Why would I get new shoes? Oh, because it has this big-ass rip, and you can see my socks? Is this it? Is this not professional? Is this why I should get new shoes? Is this it? Tito? Tito is the reason I should get new shoes? Because Tito started digging and cutting into my shoes. That's why Tito's not allowed in the room anymore, guys. Tito's not allowed in the room. Let Tito go. He playing outside, playing with mom, everything. But this is it. Damn, boss, you actually wear those shoes to work? Gladly. I walk up, and they go, yeah, we need a senior over here. We need who's in charge around here? I walk up with these shoes. I go, what's going on? My shoes be talking before I do. I swear to God. Don't care. Don't care. It's don't care 2025, bros. I'm telling you, it's time to live life. Don't get caught up into it. Don't be trying to buy all the fancy shit. I promise you. I got dudes. You need Red Wings. Well, at least get some Wolverines, man. Get some boots, man. I had Stacks tell me one time, go to Boot Barn. What? Shit. Bro, if I can't get it at Walmart for $34, I don't need it. I guess I should buy a new pair. Awesome. Amber, yes, awesome. It says, just discovered you yesterday and binge watch a lot of your videos. Love the content. Religious Muffin, you know what's the unfortunate part? I'm doing something right now with the brand and the content. And so you're missing a lot of videos you could be watching that I put them on the member only section. So if you're a member of the channel, then you can get to watch those. If you're a member of the channel, you get to watch the first year of this channel when I first started. And it's crazy. But I hope you enjoy the videos. I would tell you concentrate on connect the dots. You know, we have a party every live stream. Live stream's great. You catch some good moments. And, from one of my buddies, like, man, I got to sit through 3 hours of nonsense just to get a couple of good moments that I could take home with me. And I said, bro, it's called entertainment. There's one. Two, I don't know how to create it over it's all organic. There's no setup phone calls here. There's no, documented. Like, I'm doing my own show. I'm in the seat of my pants. I never know what's going to happen every night. This is the greatest part about it. I never know what's going to be said here until we say it. So enjoy the chat, enjoy the channel, enjoy the ride. But once you learn who I am, then you understand my delivery. You understand what I stand for. And it's going to go a long way with a lot of people. I know it will, but we just keep doing what we're doing. So Religious Muffin, thank you for watching. And thank you for coming back the second day. So I can tell you. If you didn't know, I actually I play music all the time. Some people are afraid of playing copyrighted music because they're afraid their channel's going to get flagged and or they're not monetized at that point, and it takes away from ad revenue and all this other nonsense people care about. Bros, if we're not having a good time, we're not hearing songs we love, like there's the songs that they try to take from you that they never let you play, and I always say I'm never going to let it happen. Never going to let it happen, because it reminds me of growing up. Like, there's a song that they try to take GameStop from me. Like, what do they call GameStop right now? They call it a meme stock, right? We're going to talk about it in detail. A lot of things. We're going to look at charts. We're going to go over all that crap tonight. I tell you, I'm not going anywhere right now, guys. I'm taking the wife out like I do every Friday night. It is 6 o'clock right now. She won't be ready till 10. So I got 4 hours to hang out with you guys. But she's not ready. I'm already ready. This is me. This is how I'm going to the club right here. Swear to God. Got a jacket on and everything. Going to Palm Springs, California. You'll see me at a spot somewhere. I'm getting my shit on, but I'm telling you right now, you're never gonna take it from me. Because here's the problem: when I grew up with music, they try to take the songs and make them jokes or own them. Like there's a song out there that is now an official meme. Every time you hear it, it's like, haha, you got rickrolled. And you're like, what? Bro, that song was actually fire. But now everybody thinks it's a joke. Like, no, that's a banger, bro. How about the YMCA? That's a victory lap waiting to happen. That's a fist pumping waiting to happen for me. Like, Jersey Shore ain't got shit on me. I'm out here gym tan laundry and pumping fists. By the way, I don't need the new year to tell me that I'm going to work out this year. But I'm going to do something different. And I don't have shots of Ozempic to go ahead and help me lose weight. But your boy's going to be coming for them cheekbones again. I just have to find motivation. I've been in a funk. I've been going through some stuff personally away from the camera that I'm trying to get past. And my wife's helping me and everyone's helping me out the best way I can. But until I get through everything, until, you can get to the other side of it, it's hard. It's hard to find, light. People need sun. You need the sun on your skin. You do. And I can't get it on my skin right now. I'm working midnight, 2 a.m.s. It's dark when I go to work. It's dark when I go to sleep. And in between, I'm in a building. So you really can't see the world the way you want to. And when I get out and, it's light, I'm like, okay, it's light, but I'm going back to bed again because I'm falling asleep or I'm tired. I slept 2.5 hours last night. Ask the guys in the Discord. I did a live stream all the way up until about whatever time it was, about 8 or 9. And then I was in the Discord editing, clipping, doing whatever. I wanted to clip that interview last night. I clipped that right before I went to bed. I fell asleep on it. 2.5 hours later, I get a phone call from Malmo. Yo, it's time for work. All right, man. I got to go. And I find ways to wake up. I find ways to stay afloat. So shout out to my daughter. My daughter, my oldest, love that young lady. She made ceviche for lunch. So when I came home from work today, there was the biggest bowl of ceviche waiting for me, ice cold, with tapatio, lime, lemons, everything. The chiles are in there, you name it, and on tostadas. And I ate like no one's eaten, before. I've never eaten like that in about 3 days, and passed out. I passed out. And then I woke up, and they were like, hey, you going live? I'm like, yeah, I'm going live. I'm just doing some stuff, But I tell you guys, it's hard to stay upright. It's hard to stay positive, but you can't take these things from me. Oh, you guys think I won't play bangers? Yeah, positive vibes. Thank you so much, Ben Wynn. I appreciate that, man. You guys don't think I can just walk around? Like, you guys don't know this. Like, I don't have a soundboard or something, but I have bangers on the ready. Just I had to be like, oh, you guys want to hear it? I just want you to understand something, guys. How good this song really is. Okay? You know the rules, and so do I. But listen to this. Hey, guys, here it comes. Enjoy the music, guys. If you kids don't know, your boy's out here growing. I'm out here. I'm a grower. I'm not a shower. Just check me out. My stomach is going wide, and I'm trying to figure it out. And like I told you, I'm going to start working out again. I really am. But, hey, by the way, this jacket, man, is it hot in my house, or is it just me? I'm not even hot right now. That song is fire, guys. You guys can't ever tell me any different. You can tell me nothing different. That song comes on, you better get up out your seat. And I said, thank you for the shout-outs over here on TikTok. You guys know the way we do it. Anyway, Moass, trying to squeeze into something. Yeah, we know. My head going into the helmet. We know. It's squeezing. Oh, what's getting bigger? Is it Marantz's head, or is the helmet getting smaller? I don't know. I don't care. All I care, I see you're under $32.20. $32. Woo-hoo. You guys remember? Here, I'll tell it to you. There's not an insider in GameStop that bought shares at this price point. They were all buying at the lower price points, or this is the last buy-in of like Larry Chang or Alan Adel, to give you an example. This is everybody's cost average. For all of you that are averaging down, all of you that are averaging up, who cares? You're going to remember about this. You're going to remember these days. Everybody's on a ticking time bomb right now. Everyone is ticking, tick, 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 boom. Do you see the blue box here? We walked into it. We have our chin up, shoulders held high, 9 to the front, 6 to the rear. That's the way we do it here. That's your natural arm swing whenever you're marching. I'm telling you guys right now, we're marching up the mountain. This is the great melt up for GameStop. We've had a previous melt up about 4 years ago. If we look right here on the weekly chart, you're going to look at GameStop, and I'm going to go back and forth right here just to give it a good view. So here we go on the weekly chart. You had this section here. You see this red square here that I made? This is the time where GameStop went down, pushed down, bullish divergence, turned it to the upside, and it started walking up. And as it started walking up, you saw the 50-day moving average curve to the 200-day. It started curving, and as it curves and it gets past it, you saw this consecutive weeks. These are weeks, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sideways, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That's what you saw. 24 weeks of action, walking up, melting up. You might go sideways some days. You might just go straight up to the moon. If you saw this action here, let me show you this. I'll show you this right here. It don't mind if I use the red line. I don't care. This right here was a crazy pace, right? This was a crazy pace to keep. That pace was crazy to hold, and you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 before it retracted back down. And then it went sideways. But you know what that does right there? You see that price action right there? That's this, but on a smaller scale. Hold on. I'll show it to you on the daily chart if I can get all the way over there. We're going to have to go all the way over there, guys. It's going to be hard to get to, but we can get to it. Because I don't ever want you to forget. I don't want you to forget this action right here. Look, we were running. Look at that, keeping that pace. Then you had the retraction. That retraction turns into another bullish movement towards the top. You can go up, go sideways like you do here. If you take this up this high, push it down, we snap it back. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about here, I'll show it to you right here. Grab this damn red line, grab it, put it here. Now, support, right? Boom. What happens here? You have the peak. It all happens the same way, guys. Rinse and repeat. There's your Dorito. We pushed it down. We hit the top, and broke out. This is all happening right now. This run right here, straight up, all these days of going green, pushing, all of that is happening on an accelerated timeline today. This is your accelerated timeline. This right here. This is your push. As we have a pop, we'll have a pop. That'll be the new high. It'll be the other end of this cup. This is the cup. We are forming a cup and handle out sideways. But that pop is going to be the push. It's going to go straight up. We're going to push it down, and our support's going to keep driving it. And as it pops out of there, and you go up into a whole nother stratosphere, because now it's gone. And it's happened, rinse and repeat, this way since the beginning of time, because it's math. Look at it. Pop it up, push it down, pop it up, push it down, pop it up, push it down. Same damn thing, round and round. What keeps the stock going up? Everyone's holding. Everyone's holding. 520, I think it's 6 now. 526 institutions own this damn stock right now. 526. You know how many people want more of these shares? Dilute the damn float, Ryan. Let's talk about dilution. Oh, by the way, before we even start that talk, let's look at this. When we were in this area here on the daily, I told you that this started curving towards the 200-day. Well, look what's curving right now. Your 50 days curving towards the 200. When it breaks past, maybe the golden cross of your lifetime on the weekly chart, on the daily chart, on the 30-minute, the 1 hour, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're going to be in a world of hurt, guys, if you bet against GameStop. There is no coming back. You think this is all temporary? I had to read somebody's post, and he said, Marantz, GameStop's coming back down to $24. What are you going to do when it's under your cost average? Ha, ha, ha. I said, buy more. Like, what the hell do you think I'm doing? I'm only buying $10 a day right now. That's all I can afford. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a modest man. I really am, but I'm trying to feed the kids. I'm trying to take care of 2 dogs that I saved. We rescued 2 dogs. I rescued a cat. I'm doing the best I can. Hell, I'll rescue you if you let me. I think last night you guys found out that there are common day people getting manipulated with the outcomes put in front of them. We had a true conversation about chasing blue chips versus mentality of investing. If you found a stock or a security or a crypto, I wouldn't care what you buy, but if you found it to be a great buy, a great entry point, and then the stock drops in price, I'm going to warn you now. You haven't lived long enough that when the stock drops in price, you're trying to get out of it. I can show you guys something, and it'll help you understand. NVIDIA here, over the course of this last year, came all the way down to $90 a share. It was all the way down here at what? 75. So to give you an example, it was at $75 a share. It shot all the way up to 140. 140, and it sank all the way back down to 90. 50% move. It lost almost it all. It lost 40%. It lost 30%. Stocks fluctuate throughout the year. That's what they do. People take some profits, people gain some. But if you stick with an investment, I don't care what it is, you stick with it long enough. If it's a sound investment and you did all the due diligence and you believe in it, you have conviction, you're not going to worry about the 20 to 30 to 40% swings. The average stock does that, even the biggest blue chip in the world. If I go to MicroStrategies is no different. Look at MicroStrategies here. This is a company that all they do is buy Bitcoin. That's all they do. They buy Bitcoin. Everyone wants to talk about Ryan Cohen needs to have a Bitcoin reserve, take your $4.6 billion, put it in Bitcoin, and then do what? Get manipulated? Because let me show you what this MicroStrategies is doing. At $3.30 a share, they were just at $5.43 how many weeks ago? We're talking about November. Thanksgiving time frame, they were at $5.43. They're now at $3.30. They have lost how much market cap, guys? This is my point. If you're not ready to see 40% come off the top, then you're not here. You're not understanding. But what's not fluctuating, what's not being volatile like this? There's only one thing out here, guys. Only one thing out here that's actually growing, showing you what it is. If I go right here to GameStop, since we'll just call it from here, since this day here, from June all the way to now, 6 months, you've seen it go from around $29, $33 a share, all the way down to 17, 19 in that range. And what happened? All the way back up. This is how the market, the ebb and flow of the markets. You can go up, you can go down. It doesn't matter. Put your money in. Be convinced that you know what you're doing because you can see it and you can touch it. It's tangible. That's what this is right here. So if you guys have questions and comments, we'll talk in the Discord tonight. I'll open up the Discord. We'll talk in a bit. But I have some other things I want to go over with you guys. And if you don't know about the dilution, let's talk about dilution really quick. Because I was watching Carter's Corner Pocket. If you guys don't know who Carter's Corner Pocket is, he's another YouTuber that I watch. I also watch Dynamite_41. Carter's Corner Pocket is a YouTuber that talks about GameStop. And plays great music, by the way. When he starts out, he had a Tony Braxton song on his live stream today. Oh, it was a fire song. Dude, keep killing it, Carter. It was Method Man and Tony Braxton, and I'm down with that. So, anyway, he was talking about something, and it triggered me. You know, I always tell you, I always watch content creators. I watch the way they create. I watch what they say, and if it triggers me, if it inspires me to think a certain way. And I always have my own approach to things, but when I hear somebody say something that triggers my brain, I go, oh, whoa, he had it. So here's the deal. GameStop has done a couple of things different, and it's helped the stock and the float and the price points. You know, if you guys were there back in the day in 2021, GameStop had a run. The stock went crazy. It was over here. Stock went crazy, and everybody talks about it. It's the darling of Wall Street at that point. And when it happened, am I this way? Sorry. Keeps resetting. There we go. So when this happened here back in January 28th, 2020 or 2021, we know the stock went crazy, and GameStop, the company, offered shares. They offered shares to dilute their float to raise capital. They used that capital that was raised, and they allocated towards debt, paid off their debt. What that does is it gives you value, right? There are people out there that raise cash or take earnings, and then they buy back shares. And as they buy back shares, they think, okay, this is going to increase shareholder equity because you get more dollars per share, right? More earnings per share. There's less shares to float around, and this is how you keep buying back your shares. There's so many companies out there that do this. They actually have a whole repurchasing program. Well, for GameStop, they had a repurchasing program where they actually bought back $200 million worth of shares at the very bottom. They bought back their own price point. They fought back. And then they took the dilution and fought back against the debt. Pushed out all of private equity, which is amazing, which you want to do. And they went ahead and brought on partners that are growth equity. Dilution, right? Dilution Capital, Larry Chang, Alan Adel, Michael Day, I guess Ryan Cohen, because he's part of them too. So anyway, they offered shares. And once you offer shares, you now have a new buyer. You have a new buyer, you have a new institution, because they offer shares to the public. They also offer shares to anyone who, big player, right? People that want to buy in. And I saw that it was announced JP Morgan increased their GameStop position by millions of dollars. And this is as of quarter 3, quarter 4 right now, this time frame. So when GameStop offers shares, you now have new buyers at that level. And some people use that for bag holders, right? No, just institutional investors that want to support the stock, support the company. So when you go through and you see GameStop offer shares on this run-up right here, this run-up all the way to $64, GameStop offered shares right at the level of around $28 and $20. That was the averages of the two share offerings, one bigger than other. The higher price point, the $28, they actually sold and made $3 billion. That's a lot of money. It was $2.2 billion, if I'm not mistaken. But to sell off right there at that level, that means you have an official floor. Your floor is that buy-in. People are not buying in to get out. It's not the way it works. So when they're all buying in at the 30s, and GameStop's fundamentals are that strong, where they've increased, they've shown you a zero cash burn, they have new business model, they have new partnerships, and quarter 4 is about to just knock your damn socks off. I can't wait. I've never seen GameStop so empty. And I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about inventory. I've never seen it. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It means they don't have enough inventory, but it's a good thing because that means there's still demand. There's still demand out there for the consumer to find something to buy. And when people start finding out that GameStop sells this, sells that, or they do PSA, you have a whole new customer base. PSA cards and graded cards and collectibles, people are going in to get their stuff graded, drop it off, and while they're dropping it off, they're looking at other things to buy. And like I told you about Locust, they move from one thing to the next. Just because you don't have something doesn't mean they're not going to buy something. You guys think GameStop's buying power, purchasing power is so low? You guys think that maybe there's nobody who shops there, top line revenue's declining? People think that because they don't understand retail. They don't understand the psyche. I'm going to explain it to you guys out there, Meltdown, since all you guys do is read the books. Start reading the people. People want to shop at GameStop. People want to buy things. You got to give them something to buy. That's it. And right now, GameStop's doing a better job at that than they've done in the past. Their t-shirt rack is one stall. They got rid of a lot of apparel. They're trying things out with better margins. You see all these plushies that they have just laying around the floor? Everybody has them. Yeah, you know how much they're making off of that? I can only imagine. But then I look at all the private label, look at the pre-owned as they put that in front before they sell, new. They'll sell used. That's the business model. It's okay. I'm invested for it. But you couldn't find a Pokemon card. You couldn't sniff one this past week. No Elite Trainer boxes, nothing. That top line is going to be pushed. The margins are going to be pushed. And that's what you have right now in a terrible economy. Terrible. Gas prices in California about to go up like 90 cents starting January because we got a new gas tax from our friend Gavin Newsom. Thank you so much, Gavin. I don't know what I would do. But I do know this. I know energy prices are coming down right after the 20th. I know they're going to open up some key line stone, whatever the hell the pipeline is. They're going to have to do something for energy. I'm not afraid of macro trends. I'm not afraid of geopolitics. I'm not afraid of any of it. No, I have GameStop, guys. Look at this chart right now. They told you this stock was worth $5. Matter of fact, they deployed every personality in the world to tell you that the little YouTuber in the corner in California was wrong. They walked into this channel, right? Bill Pulte, 3 million followers. Martin Scarelli, how many people follow him and listen to him on his daily YouTube, Twitter rants, whatever he's doing? Why are they coming over here? Why are they talking to us? GameStop investor. Why? Because they want you to go chase something. You don't have to chase anything. They're going to be chasing you. You ever been chased before, gentlemen? I know ladies, they get asked all the time, would you like to dance? Can I get your number? Damn. Hey, ma'am, where'd you get that? What? That beauty. Where'd you get that smile? Oh, your eyes. All Rico knows pickup lines, bros. Oh, the worst pickup lines ever. Oh, is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. Shut up. Shut up, bro. Rico's the worst. I'd be like, yo, Reek, man. She just got a 9-year relationship, bro. It ain't for you. Reek's right there. Hey, everybody needs love, bro. Everybody needs love. You guys don't know. I've got the deuce, male gigolo, deuce, bigelow, male gigolo for a brother, a twin brother. Oh, it's gross. I told you guys one year. You guys don't know about this channel. Years ago, I used to have my brother on the channel with me before he became Rico Knows, this highly successful TikTok and YouTuber guy. And Reek used to be on the channel, and Reek used to walk in, hi, everybody. You guys are a bunch of idiots. You guys invested in GameStop. You guys are dumb. Right? Reek was all-knowing. And I'd be like, yo, bro, so what's going down? Who are you manipulating today? Which female are you on a blind date with? He'd be like, I don't do that, brother. I don't do that. I'd be like, man, I don't know who this is. And then he popped out with it one day. He just dropped the whole act. Yeah, I was out there on the bigbootybitches.com, and I was like, what? What did you say? He's like, I got a profile. I'm like, no, bro. No. Rico sounds like a night at the Roxbury. Yes. They made the movie about Reek. I'm being chased even after I'm retired. Bro. Hey, Kid Caribou, can you save some for the rest of us, bro? Can you calm down? Can you? All right. This boy. My wife takes me to the club to show me off. That's how happy my wife is. She's like, ooh, I want to show you. I said, me, babe? Little old me? What I mean? Hey, you guys see this right here? This red box? This was the push down, support through, broke out on the up. This is the monthly charts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 green months after. Right here, the push down, the support. 1, 2, I'm looking for 3. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8. I'll make up my own lyrics, bro. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. Don't worry, we're going. We're going. The last time was the last time. The last time GameStop had 3 consecutive months in the green was right before this huge run up here. 3 months green was a monster. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. Then a little bit of sideways action like I showed you. And that other diamond there. Boom. And then boom, boom, boom. Don't worry. We're trying. We're trying. We're trying for it here, guys. I'm going to make January a time to remember. I hope you guys like it. All right, let's go look at another thing. Let's go look at more charts. If you don't like looking at charts, I can't help you guys. I'm infatuated with the way the market moves. So here is GameStop. They have these levels that I love, and rinse and repeat, as in come down, push up, push out. Dorito. Well, I've shown you how many Doritos within the Dorito, right? Like too many in our time frame. But this is going to be the cup and handle. We're on the second side of this cup, right here. This one right here, coming up, and we're going to be approaching way up here. We're going to retest 45. We're going to retest 40s. It's going that route. Why? People want the stock. People love to buy it, and the fundamentals prove that. Now, once it breaks 40, yes, we've talked about it being eligible for the S&P 500, and someone asked me, Marantz, can you break that down and what does it mean? I've been doing all the homework in the world about S&P 500 and how we can get in. But you have to hold the trailing 12. Everyone says you got to have consecutive quarters of profits. That's not true. It's not consecutive quarters of profits. It's a trailing 12 that's profitable. Because even the S&P 500 is aware that some companies are cyclical, seasonal, right? The seasonality of your business just might be you're making the bulk of your profits in Christmas. Christmas, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, like GameStop. So GameStop has the rare ability to do things that other companies can't. And I'm going to explain to you guys why. GameStop has their quarterlies. They're offset by 1 month. And because they're offset by 1 month, it shows you that they can push and pull throughout most people's fiscal budgets, annual budgets, the calendar year. For GameStop, you can have a killer November, December, but it's that January tail off where you can hide a lot of your expenses and you lose some of that profitability or you lose some of that margin. And they've been able to disguise that over the years. And I start talking on it. I start speaking on it. So, well, wait a minute. It looks like they're hiding the profits. And people call me crazy. 2 years ago, guys, I can't even tell you how many of these wannabe YouTubers would tell me I didn't understand spreadsheets. And I was like, what are you talking about? I know them very well. I'm telling you what they're doing. They're using it quarter to quarter to hide and or to manipulate the numbers so it's not as great as some people want. And why would you do that? Why don't you want to be stellar in an off month or any given week? Because you want to do things. I'll give it to you like this. If I do the same thing every year, I now have the pattern. But that pattern can deviate depending on what you release. Can I explain it to you the real way? GameStop had a quarter 3 this year that netted $17 million. And everybody's, whoa, they netted a profit. How did they net a profit? They didn't have as much of a loss as the previous year. And I'm just like looking at you guys like, you do know Black Ops came out in October. for the first time in 15 years. It came out in October and not November. Do you want to know why GameStop's Q4 is going to be so massive? Because there's 2 Pokemon releases, one in November and one in January. Now you have the middle month, which is Christmas. This is all planets aligning. You want to talk about a console reset cycle that's coming up? You want to talk about the new Switch? You want to talk about Grand Theft Auto 6? When those all align on the same quarter and it happens that way, you're looking for rockets here, guys. GameStop announced a PSA partnership. They went ahead and sold 8, 9s, and 10s PSA cards online. They did all of that for Q3. People started adopting the idea of buying more. Now you're in full stride for a full 3 months, Q4. And then GameStop breaks out and says, oh, by the way, you can now bring in your cards and get them graded. It was like, what? Right in the final week of Q3, they did that. They set it up for Q4. They set it up for revenues to come smashing and crashing. This is a great run right now. This quarter right now has everything lining up for you. So if you're a GameStop investor, hell no, I don't think 32 is the top. Hell no, I don't think 40 is where it's at. I think you can get into the S&P 500, but the thing is with S&P, it resets quarterly, and their quarters are not resetting with yours. You have to wait for it. So we might be staggered. We might be lagging, and that might be time for people to doubt you. But maybe it might give you more time to buy in, more time to be convinced. Me, I'm already convinced. To the tune of $30,000. Yes. Roy and Kitty started with 50. I'm at 30 right now. I don't have much. I do the best I can do. But I promise you, I've got 30 grand in my name in GameStop, so think about it. If you got 30, what could you do with that? What could you do with $30,000? A lot. A lot. Take a lot of stress off you and your family for bills to come for a whole year. You could just be like, you know what? I can handle this other payment. I can do that. You don't have to worry about that, babe. How about all your credit card debt gone? And why? Because you were diamond-handed into investing into something that everyone told you not to. I'm already winning. I don't have to prove it to myself anymore. In the beginning, I was like, man, I'm down 50%. In the beginning, hell, last year, this same day last year, I was down to $7,000 in that brokerage account. And I had already put in 14. I was down 50% on my investment. And I had people making fun of me. I had people telling me I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, no, that's not true. Because I know math. I know the balance sheet. I know how to read it. I know what they're doing. I learned this from Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett used to say, if you want them to invest, give them the 10K and walk away. He says, let me go through it. Give me 2 or 3 days. Let me read every line I want to read. Let me understand what this business is doing. I should be able to read it from here. So I started pulling 10Ks and 10Qs for everything I want to look at. People tell me something, I'll be like, oh, let me read that. And I go read about Mullen Automotive, and I go, never. You know, super microcomputers right now. This is the one I'm reading. This is the one I'm going through. I'm breaking down super microcomputers. And I just found out that super microcomputers has a share buyback program this quarter. They have a share dilution program this quarter, which makes no sense. Am I diluting or are we buying back? What are we doing? How are we raising money? And now you wonder why they don't have an auditor, why their auditor quit. You wonder why all the revenues are coming from related parties. And they're round-tripping, circulating that money. I don't wonder why. I read it. I'm reading it. And I'm trying to understand how no one else is seeing it. It's one customer that's going to just knock down the whole thing. But then they're trying to back them out and use Dell. Use HP Packard. You know, you can use HP. You can use Dell. It's not going to change that Supermicro Computers is fraudulent. And or they're, I'll say it a different way, that they could be non-compliant. And it's not going to look good for somebody, for those investors. Anyway, got a lot to keep going over. I want to talk about right now. Let me do my checklist. I have a checklist here. The next thing is this. Yields. Yield on the 10-year is at 4.6, almost 4.7 right now. It's how much of a percentage of back you'll get on a 10-year note. And There's a couple of different things here. There was a report coming out from T. Rowe Price. I read T. Rowe Price. I'm invested with T. Rowe Price. I have a significant amount of money with T. Rowe Price. And so when I read their headlines, I want to know what's going on, because when my portfolio with T. Rowe Price is around 98% stocks and 2% bonds. But as you get older, you transition out of securities, individual stocks, and you go into bonds. Right? You need more secure to hold your value. Maybe you'll only make 4% back yield, but you know what? Who cares? You're going to live off of how much? If you had $2 million in there, 4% is going to put you at around, what was that, $80,000? I'm not really good at math, but it tells me, could you live off of that for a year? Probably, minus taxes. You're bringing home around 60 in retirement. Okay, maybe I need more than that. Maybe I need more. Well, right now, T. Rowe Price is anticipating for your yield to be 5% all the way up to 6%. That is a huge problem, because for all the individuals that are bullish on bonds, that want to invest that route, they will sell off their securities. You will see the top half of this market sell off because it's a sure win. It's a sure bet. Great for GameStop. Considering GameStop has what we call short-term marketable securities, they're in and out. They're in and out on 2-year, they're in and out on 10-year, which is fine. This is how they're netting $50 to $60 million a quarter in interest off of that $4.6 billion estimate. So this is a good thing for GameStop. Bad thing for markets, but a good thing for you as a GameStop investor. And why do I say that? Because I feel the whole market's hedged. I feel this whole market's hedged. GameStop is going up in value and the whole market's selling off and or pushing to new highs and still selling off to take equity off the table. You guys want to talk about exit liquidity? Exit liquidity for the markets? You know what exit liquidity is for the markets? Just so that we're clear. The exit liquidity is the young lady I talked to last night and her family. And it's unfortunate because they're going to manipulate people for this outcome. And I'm sorry if I didn't read the super chats and everything you guys are sending through. Member for months and months and months. I apologize. Blessed to have found your channel, Marantz. Thank you. Amber, thank you. 15 months. Amber's been a member of the channel. That's awesome. Have you guys ever done anything for 15 months other than date your ex? It didn't work out? Stop calling, bro. I'm not interested. No. I got a new man. What your man got to do with me? I told you. I'm not trying to hear that, see? I'm clean cut and David. That's what I'm. My man buys me things and he takes me out. Well, you can keep your man because I don't go that route. No. Oh, why am I the only dude? Why am I the only dude that knows these songs, bros? I swear to you. Anyway, I got plenty to do, plenty to talk about, but I want people to know that the 10-year, that's going to do a lot of good for us. It's going to be terrible for the markets if it happens this way. But this is the fear they're trying to strike into you before the next administration comes in. And I'm just letting you know right now, if you do for me, I will do for you. Yep. Before we even get to anything, before we go start talking about all this, I just want to give a special shout out right now. Once again, welcome back. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Special shout out to my boy, my brother, literally, Rico Knows. On TikTok, he can keep his job. This dude's not going to be homeless. I was worried for Reek. You guys don't know, I was skating, bro. I'm over here sweating, dude. And now you got ants crawling up and down your wall. Reek, what's going down? Reek's out here, he just bought a new house. He out here, they go bad TikTok pops. Oh, no. Calling my dad, shaking and crying. I don't know what I'm going to do next. What's going on? I knew I should have voted for Trump. My bad. I said, bro, don't worry about it. Trump's got your back. Don't sweat it, bro. You still got a job. Do it. Reek's out here. Reek, breathe. Reek finally left the gym. He's been in the gym punching the heavy bag for no reason. We told you don't worry. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. That's not how you sing it, man. Hey, that's Oscar. No, you guys never watched Shark Tale? Am I the only mother effer that watches movies on repeat? My kids growing up, I had to watch movies on repeat. I know all the High School Musical. You bitches try me on Camp Rock, bro. Try me on it. This is real. This is me. This is exactly how I'm supposed to be. Time to let the light shine on me. Don't even get me started, bro. That was Demi when she was a beast, bro. Little Zac Efron out here playing basketball like he got handles? Nope. No, God. Corbin Blue. What kind of name is it? Sounds like a chicken I want to eat. Anyway, back to GameStop. I was on the website. I was looking for love in all the wrong places. I don't know what you guys do on the internet. What I do on the internet, a little different. Here's what happens when I look up on the internet. I found Kobe Bryant's rookie card. Mind you, I gave a Kobe Bryant rookie card away for Christmas to my brother-in-law. He's a huge Kobe fan, so am I. And GameStop has one that says market value at $113.79. It's coming soon. You better hope you get it before I do. You guys want to know what I do with my money? Hey, what do you do with your money, Marantz? You ain't got no money. You broke, bro. Support my company. Support the giveaways. Shout out to my wife. I'm about to make her go to the snow with me. I want to do a giveaway up at Big Bear Lake. I want to go to Big Bear. I want to go take some cards up there to the mountains. I want to start talking to the kids about sporting cards, get them all motivated again. I want to show them what we got out here, what we're giving away. So if you're an Aaron Rodgers fan, we're going to give you a new Aaron Rodgers. Just boom, I just got it. I don't know. Blake Snell, you guys know he just signed with the Dodgers. New starting pitcher with the Dodgers. I already got him right there. And, yeah, I mean, guys, the list goes on. These are all holiday cards. These baseball holiday cards, my daughter goes, these look great. I gave her all the Dodgers. All the Dodgers. She's a Dodgers fan. I gave her all the Dodgers that I opened up. But all these are going away to somebody. What do you do? You support the company. What are you doing these days? Just collecting. Just collecting for a rainy day. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, that Kobe Bryant card's coming my way. Shorty, won't you swing? Shorty, swing my way. You sure look good to me. You guys don't know. Anyway, you guys don't think I shop there? I got a lamp I don't even use. I got a lamp I don't use, bros. I'm out here building real Minecraft shit. I don't know. I just buy shit. Why not? Why not? Real gamers. You there? Okay. Let's talk about some stuff here on the charts. We're going to talk about Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian. You know, I'm going to be real with you guys. I've been fighting it for like years. Kim Kardashian's just bad, bro. She gorgeous. Oh my God. Like when I see her on TV, back in the day I used to be like, you know, playing. You guys ever play the part with your wife? Like a good looking girl comes on TV and your wife just looks at you and says like, you like that? I'm like, nah, mama. Nah, mama, I like you. I like you. What are you talking about, babe? Nah. What are we watching? Yeah, no, I know this. It's called Honey. Yeah. Who's it? Jessica Alba. She's a dance teacher. Oh, you know I like hip hop, babe. Look at her moves. Oh my God, babe. We need to practice. I need to try that out. Yeah, so there I was. So, Margot Robbie. Yeah, I mean, she's different. She was on Wolf of Wall Street, and she was also on The Big Short. Believe it or not. Anyway, Jessica over Kim all day. But I'm just saying, Kim's real, right? So you're out there. And if you guys don't know, Kim Kardashian in 2022 formed a private equity firm called Sky, SKKY Partners. She's no longer on the board. She's an advisor. She's the creator, whatever it may be. She's one of the founders. But she's no longer making decisions for that company. Private equity. When you see Sky Partners, if you ever see it again, Kim K, if I ever see Sky Partners again, I know that you're not in charge anymore, but I do know who you were partnered with. Here's Sky Partners, guys. I want to talk about them for a reason tonight, only because we need to put new names on our to-do list. And this is one of them. When you see SKKY moving forward, just remember that they're private equity. The founder, partner with Kim Kardashian is Jay Simmons. Jay Simmons here is the co-founder, and he is formerly of Carlyle. He was with Carlyle Group for 16 years. Before Carlyle Group, he was with JP Morgan, and he's done a lot of other things in that whole group. But this is your man who's in charge. So his full team, if I look at it, Caitlin May, the COO, the Chief Operating Officer, where does she come from? Caitlin May comes from Apollo Global Management. Okay? Apollo Global Management, and that's all private equity. You guys get where I'm going with this. It gets better. So we have Caitlin May. We have them. We'll go back one more team to the full team. We can go with an associate here, but we'll go with Brittany. Hey, Brittany, how you doing? Brittany, formerly of, well, El Catterton and the Carlisle Group. Right there. Carlisle Group. Another one that we need to pay attention to. Go to your full team here. Hey, David, how you doing? Are you Thomas Bravo? Is that where you were coming from before? Tama Bravo, right there. Tama Bravo, private equity. So when you have a whole team of private equity cats that want to go ahead and tell you, well, this is what we do, this is what we used to do. Hey, Zach, how you doing, Zach? You look promising. Bain Capital, where we all sleep. So here's why private equity firms, something like this, where, just so that we're clear, Kim Kardashian, there she is, senior operator, whatever, she has nothing to do with the investment world but a name and a brand, and she partnered up, okay? The value here is over $4 billion, and she's no longer in charge. But Kim, baddie, right? So the reason why I talk about it, the reason why I give you guys info on private equity is because if you realize how private equity leverages publicly traded companies for the outcomes that happen, you need to know to avoid certain private equity firms. And I would tell you right now, from the looks of it, Sky is built off the same platform. So I'll dig more into it. Just happened to run across this one today, and I started digging into them, and I said, no, this is not where I want to be. But I tell you, I give you the info so you guys have it and you can make choice decisions for whatever you choose to do in investing. Me, personally, I stay away from it all. I just got 100 messages from Jay. Shout out to Jay. If you guys don't know Jay, Jay's out here running the show with me. Jay is one of my content, I guess, acquires. I mean, he acquires all the content that I go over on the show, basically. And then I have my own opinion about stuff. But I want to talk about Kim K, and that's where it is. And then another thing we're going to go over is something that somebody wrote down in one of the comments of the videos before I go over GameStop's website. Well, I'll do that right now because we can talk at the end about it all. So here's GameStop's website. You guys are familiar. We go here. They still have the holiday sales going on, holiday deals. Great deals right there. $2.65 for the PC version of Battlefield 4. I might have to buy that. Battlefield 5 is here for $3. Not bad. Used to be $50. Digital is nothing? You mean you can just buy it? There's nothing here. There's no product to deliver. $3, guys. $3 right now at GameStop for Battlefield 4 and 5 for your PC. I don't know anybody who has a better deal than that. They use formerly $50 a piece. Right now it's $3. Let's go over here. Unravel. Unravel is a PC game for $2.84. $1.89. PC games are this. What the hell is going on? I gotta buy some. Bros, I got a killer ass machine and it can do some shit. Oh, hold on. Where are the deals? We're at digital store, right? Let me go to digital store. This is GameStop digital store. I don't know if you guys have ever been here. I want PC games. And let's see. Until Dawn, that one's still expensive. Okay. Maybe that's not, I don't want to play that one. Does it look good? It looks kind of, oh. Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age, $49, 5% off. Those games are fun. And Horizon, that's good too. But look at these games for cheap. $2. Mass Effect, $4. The Dragon Inquisition is $5. That's not bad. That's a good price. Man. I like the discounts here. Anthem, FC, oh, okay, $26. A Way Out. It's not bad, bros. I could just play these games. I can just play them. Plants vs. Zombies, Battle of the Neighborville. I like that. For $1.89? That's it? Oh, my God. My son would love that. Oh, $1.89. Look at it. Okay, so let's see if they have it. Soft Rock Radio Station, $4. Oh, this is the game I want to play right here. Civilization 7. I want to play it so bad. I know that if I buy it, I'm going to be trapped in it forever. It's something I want to do. But let me see. Destiny, $142. It has to have all the downloads. It must. Oh, my goodness. God of War. Uno Party. I definitely don't want to do that. We make our own Uno parties growing up. Ooh, Sandland. That's a good game. I'm just looking for the deals, guys. You see these deals for $5? This is crazy. Can I buy World of Warcraft? Or do I got to go to Bungie for that one? My bad. Oddballers. That looks fun. All right. So there you guys go. Manor Lords. Oh, man. I want to play that too. $37. I've been wanting to play that game. See, I want one of those games where I build and I do all that stuff. I don't have time right now. City Builder, look at those for $5. Not bad. The Settlers, New Allies, that looks cool. I know once I start playing these games, I'm just going to want to do it, and that's it, and you guys won't ever see me again. You'll never see me again, guys. I got to be careful. So plenty of games here for PC if you guys are computer guys, and for cheap. For good, cheap games, it's awesome. Amount of cards for sale right now, I saw it at 3,200, 3,300. Let's see how many cards is for sale. 3126. They're switching hands like crazy, guys. Switching hands like crazy. Man, Kobe card coming. It's coming. I'll be waiting. Victor Wemby on the green. Victor Wemby on the green. PSA 10. How much is that? 221. Oh my gosh. That's how much the market price is. I wonder what GameStop's price is. Man, that thing will be gone in a heartbeat. That thing will be gone in a heartbeat. All right, so GameStop currently trading in the after hour right now, after hours, $32.38 at $32.20. Market cap of $14.39. $14.39. Not bad at all. We love GameStop. We do. And I'm so happy that I'm here, and I couldn't be more happy. I want to show you my position. Sure. Currently, I increased it another share today. Shout out to you guys. Thanks so much for all the support. I'm almost at 23 all in, and a little under 30,000, 29.8, $29,800 into the stock. I like that price. I like that value. I'm up 30% on my investment. Not bad at all. Could have I been up more somewhere else? Who knows? I wouldn't have as much as I have today of this company if I was somewhere else, because I'm extremely convinced. And if you see here, cash held, I have $10 cash because I already have it ready for the next business day. I'm buying $10 a day until all my expenses, till everything gets back to normal. I'm abnormal right now because I'm paying a pretty good amount on certain things. I'm paying extra on a lot of things, trying to handle some stuff. So just trying to get ahead. Trying to get ahead for any event that might come my way. I'm just really conservative. So it'll get done. I'll hit the 23,000 mark. I'll hit 30,000 again, and I'll stay above it. You will too, if you're not there already. GameStop is just doing well. But don't let somebody try to pressure you into buying something that you can't afford. Putting yourself in these bad situations where you're like over leveraged. I mean, I have people out here on the internet trying to bully you. They'll bully you to say you don't own enough or you need more. What is this? You're just a little guy. And you know what? Who cares? Who cares if you only have 5 shares, 3 shares? They just want to be you. That's it. Here's a super chat here. It says, just turned 26. Been using GameStop as a savings account since March of 2021. I now hold, oh, wow. You're doing very good. That's very good investment, $17K. I've never saved so much money before. Even $5K was a milestone, all in GameStop. Religious Muffin, I totally agree with that. See, if you're listening to what I'm telling you, I totally agree. I have a home. My wife and I bought a home. And, it's probably valued somewhere in $650, somewhere. I'm just being fair with myself. And I remember it took me $30,000 to get in here. Closing, down, everything. $30,000. I have that right now. And I was able to save that in under 3 years, basically. Like, to save it again. Because I had to save it the first time just to get in here. So I already told my wife, I said, we're so far ahead for the next house or the next idea of whatever we want to do with our lives that we're going to have it. We're going to be okay. Like, if everything fell to shit tomorrow, our health, everything, we have GameStop there to help us. We really do. Because we put our money somewhere where it was safe. And we knew it. And maybe it's not safe to some people. Maybe some people don't have the knowledge that we do as far as what the company's doing, what it's doing for your investment. But I'm okay. As long as I operate off the premise that Ryan Cohen's not a snake, Ryan Cohen's not trying to cheat me, then I'm okay with it. But that's the identity of our CEO. The identity of GameStop, you have to embody it at some point. It's one thing to get tattoos on your arms, guys. You got to start living that life. You really do. I shopped more at GameStop this year than I have any year in my life. I'm going there every week, every month. I'm just buying shit. Just buying it. I don't care. I just buy, and then I give away. I give away a board game. I went and bought a board game. I'm like, I'll buy that board game. I'm just going to give it away. I did it on the channel. Santa Monica. Give away Jeopardy. I was ready to buy Uno yesterday. Travel Uno, whatever. Another Monopoly game. It doesn't matter. I'm just looking for stuff to buy. So, yes, we're going to be headed to Big Bear coming up. I'm going to take my son with me, take my wife. I know it's cold. It's the snow, and they hate it. But it's not about us. We're looking to find some people that might not know so much about GameStop. And I'm willing to travel to see it. So either we go there or we go to the Grand Canyon. I just don't know the crowds that want to interview in the Grand Canyon, but you just never know. You just got to step out your comfort zone and start talking. That's for everybody. How's that little bundle of joy doing at J-Dubs? Oh, they got a baby. They got a new baby. Congratulations, yes. Thanks, guys. Absolutely. It says, have you looked into MFA, which pays a 35-cent dividend each quarter with the book value of $18, which is under the $10 still, gets a dividend. Michael Anthony, you've been to the show for so long. You've been here plenty of times. I'm going to tell you, the Discord is where you want to post that information, not the chat. Not the chat of the show. Because you pumping out some info to some people, that's not what we do. I'm just letting you know. This is not a stock pumper channel. This is not a day trading channel. This is not an investment channel. This is a lifestyle channel. You choose to live in a lifestyle that's going to promote the idea of diamond handing your own life. I'm telling you, I've had people come to me on this channel and say, Marantz, I have to sell my shares. I go, okay, you ain't got to get my permission. But then they tell me why they're telling me. Because they're so excited that they were able to take profit. They were able to save. Even if you sold at a loss, it's still they were able to put away so much. And, I lost $900 in this investment. I go, okay, over 3 years. That means you paid $300 a year on average for the best information, the best education. That's it. You only lost $900. These dudes out here claiming they win every trade, they've lost more than that. There's guys out here that lose $1,000 in options a week. It's all they got. They're riding the highs of something they hit years ago, not something they're hitting today. That's the truth. Come to New York, then visit Jersey. I'll take you guys to the best Korean barbecue around. Damn. Come to New Jersey, come to New York. Man. Diamond hands for life. Kid Caribou, I'm with you. Mama, I already beat you to it.
I was in there looking for that one so hard for you.
You were looking for this nice? Oh, no.
I already opened it.
Bring it over. We're going to do it. All right. Mama came in double-handed. She was ready. Bud Light Lime. Listen, I'm that dude. I prefer Bud Light Lime over anything. Over a Bud Light or anything else. All right. We're going to go over these questions I got on some of the comments on the videos. So we went over Kim Kardashian. There you go. Oh, how's my cousin doing? The one in the car accident? I don't know. Broken hip? I don't know. I'm not pumping. I own different. Michael Anthony. No one's trying to hear your shit, bro. The hell? And there you go. And you're also pumping. And then you put another ticker. Do me a favor, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. When you're in this chat, before you ever type another security's name, I only want to see GME in the text. If you're ever here, I own both, and you want to touch, get the hell out of here. I'm just telling you. Guys, I have a favorite song of the week. I've had a favorite song of the month. It is December. I'm drinking. I'm having a good night with the wife. We're going out tonight. So no financial advice. Yes, I'm feeling just like heaven. I have my own bumper sticker. Do you guys have one? Do you have one? I know all you dudes on the chat and the channel would want one of these. Put it on your laptop. Put it in your toolbox. Put it somewhere, right? I don't have time to send them to you guys. I'm sorry, yos. But whoever I do send stuff to, they're going to get them. They're going to get them because Carter Corner Pocket. Don't think I forgot about you, baby. Carter's Corner Pocket. I've got a package I'm putting together for Carter. Tomorrow's Saturday. I wonder if I go to... You guys want to see what I'm sending to Carter? Not only is a bumper sticker and a GameStop, Marantz Rantz GameStop t-shirt. I think I already sent him one before. But check this out right here, bro. This dude's getting Jaden Daniels rookie card. Jaden Daniels rookie card. Don Russ. Boom. Jaden Daniels rookie card. That's Jaden Daniels right there at LSU. Heisman Trophy winner, by the way. Another Jaden Daniels rookie card. Brian Washington Jr. or Brian Robinson Jr. Whatever. Another Brian Robinson, right? On the hollow. Boom. That terrible wide receiver, Jonathan Dotson. Boom. Who's this? Steven Davis. Steven Davis used to think he was good. The Cowboys used to whoop his ass. Bobby Wagner, now that he plays for them. Who cares? Doug Williams, Clinton Portis, all these dudes. They're all there, right? But then here comes the good stuff, guys. I'm not stopping there. Another rookie card. This terrible wide receiver who thought he won the game the other day when they played the Cowboys. What's his name? Jeremy McClellan or Terry McLaughlin, whatever. Sucks. Don't even know him. Don't care. Mark Rippon got lucky on the Super Bowl once in 1991. And then right there, Jaden Daniels, hot rookie card. And then there you go, babe. I pulled them both out the same box. Right there, guys. Right there, Mosaic, rookie cards, Jaden Daniels, in the top loaders. All of this. Carter, I keep telling you I'm sending it to you, bro. And then I never get to the post office. But if I wake up tomorrow without a hangover, it's in, babe. It's in. That's why we do it. Anyway, I got to answer some questions here. This is the 4-hour chart, guys. If you can see here, never mind the red line that I drew. Look at the orange line. The orange line is 200-day moving average. And what it tells you is that on the 4-hour chart, GameStop has tested that bottom, and that's been the support while moving up. It's the greatest dance ever. This is the Fred Astaire or Paula Abdul. Who are the best dancers you know? Who'd your kids grow up with? Was it Chris Brown? You know, I grew up, Fred Astaire was the dancer of the lifetime. You guys don't even know Fred Astaire? No? Am I the only guy? The only guy who really studied dance? Okay, whatever. So, moving up the average on the right-hand side here, GameStop's being able to hold this trend line. Before we establish whether we're in ascending triangles and diagonals and all this other, let's see where the momentum takes us. But right now, as of today, on the 4-hour chart, we touched down the 50-day moving average. That's okay. These are healthy retractions. This is healthy movement because I'm telling you tonight, we're at $32 on a Friday. We ended the week up. And here's why. When I go way over here, and I'm going to take you back before the good times, I'm going to take you all the way here to $20 and some change just 2 months ago. 2 months ago, GameStop was $20 a share. And over the next 2 months, we have melted up all the way to $32. We're up an astonishing, I think that's 30%. I'm not really good at it. But from 20 to 32, $12 on 20. No, it's more than that. Oh, my God. What am I doing with my math? 20 would be 100%. We're up 12. So we're up 60%. We're up 60% in 2 months. Does anybody know this math, or is it just me? 2 months of walking up and down. Bros, I got to start going back to math class. Damn it. Our support's way down here, guys. Our real support is at 28.96. You guys know that 200-day moving average is walking into the box. That's where I want to be because we're going to be in this box dancing. And we might be sideways. We might be up here in the other elements. We don't know. But come the next earnings report, you better be ready. Mentally prepared, physically prepared, because you might be asked, hey, you want to take profits here? Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for the cards. No problem. I'm Cyclops. Only got one eye on GameStop. I like that, bro. Kim Kardashian did buy a house. The Kardashians bought houses here at the Madison Club. It's about a mile and a half away from my house. So I'm familiar. And those houses in that neighborhood it's a mile away. Half mile and a half, yeah. Literally a mile and a half. But those houses are 20 million, 15 million right now. So I know. Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. Yep. Look at you, Kid Caribou. You're old school, bro. Bing Crosby, too. Don't start with me. Bing Crosby. They all lived out here. Catch up. Dropping by to hit the like, guys. Got to head out for lunch with the kids. Kyoto, the consummate family, man. Appreciate you, Kyoto. So I was asked a question. And before I answer that question, I'm going to open up the chat channel to give you guys a chance to come talk to me, hang out with me, do what you do. You guys know every night we do this try to do it every night. Never mind the bottle of beer I'm drinking. I'm going to get through. I like light. Okay, so I'm in the voice chat channel. No, I want to be in the live stream chat channel. Live. Confirm. There we go. Create an invite. All right, guys, I'm going to pin it to the chat. You guys are going to be able to click on it, join the show. Last night we had a really good call. I really appreciate that phone call because we had a lot of education passed around there if you guys ever want to have that conversation. And we can go more into detail. But the Discord is click the link to join the show. And that's it. Pretty easy. Boom. All right, so the Discord's open. It's on. If you guys want to come in here and talk to me, you guys want to talk about the new year, you want to talk about what's coming for GameStop, what's coming for you, if you have any announcements you want to make, come on in and we'll talk about it. Me personally, what I want to talk about tonight are the two questions I was asked in the videos. It was in the comments of the videos, and I was asked these questions, so I'm going to speak on them. The question I was asked is, Marantz, if... Oh, that fast? Okay, Mike. Mike, you're in the chat. You're in the channel. What's going on, Mike? What's on your heart? What's on your mind? Speak on it. Let's see if they are ready with the mics. You never know. These guys just click on links. You wonder why these guys have spam. You ever all these guys who join the chat instantly like that and they're not ready? I'm a firm believer. They've got viruses in their computers and they tell their wives, "I wasn't on the porn sites. Wasn't me. Why? What do you mean all these pop-ups are popping up? It wasn't me." No way. Bang Bros, never me, babe. I don't even know that website. No way. Anyway, I know you guys. I know you guys too well. You just going to sit there, Mike? Okay. You sit there, Mike. When you want to talk, let me know. Unmute yourself and you're on the show, okay? Back to the question that I was asked. Question I was asked is, Marantz, if the S&P 500 has a correction. Yeah, exactly. I've never been to this website, and this new one to me, I have no mic. Oh, is that you? You have a mic. What are you talking about? Are you on your computer or are you on a cell phone? Hi, guys. Hi. Who's in the chat? Because I can. What's up, Because I Can? How you doing, bro?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Every time, loud as hell. Go ahead.
Hey, man. The reason why I said about the La Quinta thing is because the name showed up again. Who she bought it from?
Yeah, who'd she buy it from?
Ron Burkle from Penguin hockey team. Same guy, Ukaipa.
Yeah, it's weird because when you live in that neighborhood, I don't know necessarily if she bought it from him. Like, there's way to live there. It's different. I'm just saying. It's an undeveloped neighborhood. Like, you're buying pieces of land from the country, from the country club. So I don't think you're buying it from a specific person.
The more I study the guy, he helped P Diddy with his venture. He's also involved with Epstein, with the whole Leon Black and the whole situation. But there was another piece of property he bought, and it was Michael Jackson's Wonderland. He owns it.
It's called Never Never Ranch, bro. Never Never Land. I've never been, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the whole MJ case happened before me, I want to say. 'Cause I don't know exactly when it happened. I have to like look it up. But I know he owns that, and among other things.
Well, that's cool. That's cool. Well, hey, Happy New Year, Because I Can.
Yeah, Happy New Year's to you too.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. I'm gonna get going on with the show, though. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, keep doing what you do, man. I appreciate you and all the support.
All right.
You guys don't know, but Because I Can actually showed up to the live stream at the Tamale Festival. So I met him. He's a good guy. Here we go. I got Kid Caribou. Kid, what's going on, babe?
Hey, man. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I love that you come in polite with the volume of your microphone. I got to talk to Because I Can. I got to talk to him. I go, just pull the mic from your mouth and I'll be okay, bro. Screaming at me.
I had the live show on and I had the Discord on at the same time. My bad.
You're always going to be good with me, Kid Caribou. So what's on your heart? What's on your mind this week?
Oh, no, I'm good. I may be unretired real soon.
Oh wow. Okay, you got a
My old
job?
boss, my old boss called me and said, "Hey, how would you like to come back and work with me?" And the money's all right. It wasn't necessarily about the money. Uh, it's a government thing. I got to go through the whole, the security clearance thing. But no, it looks like I'd be working during the week and still have my weekends off, so I won't be around as often. But I'll try to catch you when I can.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, you grind out, get some more money, buy some more GameStop. But like,
That's the plan. The salary, I'll still collect Social Security.
wow.
I might go to a higher tax bracket, but that's all right. But then the money I get from the job is free money. I buy more stock.
Dennis says, "What's Bang Bros? Never heard of it." How about you, Kid Caribou? You know that website?
No,
Yeah, no. Okay, cool, bro.
no, I don't do any. I don't do any of those websites.
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Too,
Neither do I.
yeah, too many viruses, too many ways to screw up your laptop.
Oh yeah, bro. I just stick to TikTok. That's doing perfect for me.
I don't even get on TikTok.
Well, I'm just supporting my brother's platform. That's all I do.
Yeah,
Twinning over here, Twinum over here on TikTok says Marantz, wake me up at 5,000 a share. Until then, I'm asleep. Zen as F. There you go. All these dudes talking about 5,000. 5,000 a share. All these guys talking about. Let me tell you guys something, okay? I'm happy for you when you hold to 5,000. I'm ecstatic for you, okay? I won't be there. I won't be there because to change my life and make sure my wife doesn't have to work. I only need about 1,000, maybe two. I'll take $2,000. I don't need much, guys. I'm telling you, my wife and I, we're already at the tail end of our life. We're on the other side of the hill. So what the hell are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with excess? Nah. Give it to the kids. Let them have a good time. We had a good run. We did great. I already told my wife. I said, baby, we did great. But, Christmas, everyone over. Kids are getting engaged. I mean, grandkids will be coming soon. Like, this life is already on the tail end for me. I'm good. Let me drink my Fridays away. Let me go hang out with the wife and take her dancing once a week, like clockwork. We never stop. We've been dancing for 18 years every weekend, and nothing's different.
sounds great.
That's what we do, babe. But yeah, 5,000 a share. God damn, bro. What am I? What am I? The Wolf of Wall Street? He says here, 2K would forever change my life. 500 would give me a better than I could ever imagine start. Yeah, absolutely. Liberty Bibberty says she was the hotline caller last night. Did good. Absolutely. Apologies, but I'm never calling in again. Why not? Joan, come on. Hey, listen to me, young lady. Call me right now. Jump into the Discord, call me, because there's so much more I want to tell you. You don't understand. We only talked for 22 minutes. I counted the minutes, the time, and everything. It wasn't enough. You don't understand the education I'm ready to give if you're willing to accept it and receive it. I've been doing this for a minute. You might learn something. There's people here that learn stuff every day, whether it be about life, career, and investing. It just works out that way. I'm a cat. I study. I do my thing. But I've lived a good life. I've traveled. I've met so many different people, and I remember everything. I retain so much. Come on in, and I'll teach you some stuff. That's just it. I use the twin Bluetooth. Oh, is that what you do? Damn. GameStop will make its own games. Anderson Lee, who knows? Who knows? That's a whole nother route. They're not making their own cards. They partnered up. You did fine with the call last night. Yeah, we all start somewhere with Marantz. Gives good advice if you invest long term. Absolutely. Oh, I want to talk on that. So in the chat right now, guys, this is 2 nights in a row. Kid Caribou, excuse me, on the conversation. I've got Mijo Loco. Mijo Loco, how are you doing?
I had a much better day today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, was it your psyche that was better, or what was it? What was going on?
Everything was better. I sat down last night and I watched some more videos after we hung up, and I got a feel for your channel. And damn, private equity,
Oh,
man, they suck.
yeah. Did you guys watch Connect the Dots yet?
Yeah, so far I'm like 7 or 8 videos in. When he goes to sleep tonight, I'm gonna sit up in bed and watch a few.
Hell yeah. I'm the
Um,
guilty pleasure, babe. Let's do it.
I'm gonna get it done. But back to today, man, today was awesome. I was actually able to really investigate a few companies that I was thinking about getting invested in. And all because of some of your videos. I did a lot of checking on my own due diligence, and I found stuff out that I wouldn't have known if I wouldn't have watched your channel and got involved. So, I mean, hats off again to you, man. You've helped me out.
Anytime. You can always ask, the fast forward button is easy. You just say, Marantz, I have a question. And you can reach out on Discord. I don't have to be live for you to reach out. When I am live, it helps, but we'll have that interaction. But you can reach us on Discord, Twitter, and watch on YouTube. But I want to talk to you about something because, I watched the interview. I'm sure you watched it again, right?
Oh yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
And
We actually listened. We listened to it like 3 times because you just when you're live, you get it. You don't really get the full boat of it, so you got to go over and listen to it again and again and again. And we got our fair share of listening to all my mistakes and the mere fact that I didn't have the staying power. And I mean, my husband came home from work tonight. Actually, let's go back. No, so he's at work this afternoon. And usually, during the day I give him updates, but today I was really quiet because I was doing a lot of reading and investigating. And he said, "How you doing, babe?" And I said, "I'm good." And he's like, "How's GameStop?" And I said, "We're rocking." I'm like, "I'm buying some shares. I'm buying a couple of dips." And then just for shits and grins, I put a meme up on our text with Mel Gibson going, "Hold." You know how he says "hold" in Braveheart?
yeah. No, I'm familiar. So
And I said, I'm not selling it."
no, and you should never. I mean, I want you to know a couple things, like that people, when you first, we've all been you. Can I say that? We've all been you. Like every single person in this chat has been you before. And that's get excited, get nervous, and educate yourself. We've all done it. And when you're on the other side of this, some people got the golden ticket. Some people got to the show, didn't really start tacking things until it was time. Like I know of one person specifically that found the show in a different way, did not find it for investment, found it for something in a different way. And when they found it, they're like, "Oh, this show's about finance?" And then they started listening. They realized what it was, and then they started walking into these investments and the right entry points and hanging on. So, and those are the people that, you're blessed with the info. But for you and your hubby, I can't, oh, is it lower? I'm so sorry. I'll pick it up. Sorry about that. Thank you, Stacks. But for you and the hubby, I mean, you guys really are walking in at the right time, my opinion. But the part where I get a little scared for you is where you guys are having conversations about it, as in to say, well, what's next? Like we're sitting here saying we're investing, but what's the outcome, right? Like, what are you investing for? Do we want money for a down payment? Do we want money for a down payment on a car? Are we just trying to make profit, or are we investing? This is the difference here. There's day traders. There's swing traders. There's people that are looking for profits and want to claim it and show it and tell people. Then there's investors. Those are people that understand I'm putting in money and I'm going to keep putting it in because this is an investment for a decade. This is an investment for 20 years. Like long-term investing is how you create wealth. And that's what I'm trying to educate to people. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's for sure us. I mean, that's for sure us. We so long story short, we're an older couple. We got together a little bit later in life. I went through a divorce, he went through a separation. Anyway, we got a fresh start with one another. How long have we been? 8 years ago. And we literally had to start over with nothing. I mean, our exes were, anyway, long story short, we
Who
walked
has a
away
good
with
ex?
nothing. We just wanted a fresh slate. And investing for us, because we didn't have 401ks. We didn't have a whole lot of savings. I mean, everything we've got is everything we've accrued since we've been together. And we looked at each other and we're like, we're super screwed. Like, when we get to retirement age, we're screwed. And I'm like, we came up with a plan a couple years back to get invested and start doing some stuff. And this actually is the first year that we really battened down the hatches and really put our noses to the grindstone. So any little tidbit of information helps me out tremendously. Everything, and your team, by the way, on Discord, I'm telling you, you've got a crew, because they were all amazing today. I mean, I could have been a crybaby and put my head down and cried, last night. But I stayed strong through it, and your group today was just like so uplifting and was just pushing me on. So I just want to shout out to everybody. If you're on Discord and you're in this group, you guys are amazing. And I'm just going to keep rocking on GameStop. Now, I do have a question, though. So on Discord today, why is it only buy once a day a share? Can you tell me?
Oh, absolutely. So, a couple of ways. It's not all I ever do. Sometimes if I have excess cash, I'll buy more than one share. Like, I think last week I bought 2 shares, right? I spent like $60. And I dollar cost average, DCA. I dollar cost average into a position. I don't hit it with one lump sum. Some people can. Some people have that ability to do it. But like for me, I have a family of 5. I have, bills. I live in California. I'm not well off like that, right? So I take things in moderation. I'm extremely slow when I invest. And I've done this over the years because there was a time where I would throw cash at it, and then it would have a downturn. And I would be like, man, I should have got into something else. And it's not that I'm scared of losing money. It's opportunity cost, right? I don't know if you know the phrase. Opportunity cost, it's a phrase that people use based off of saying that you have your funds locked up somewhere and you could have put them elsewhere, and you cost yourself that opportunity to make more money. So everyone right away, that's what they look at when they see GameStop. They say, okay, you've tied up your funds. In this case, I've tied up 23,000 that are now worth 30, and I did it for 4 years. What's my return? I've returned 20% on money that I could have returned 40%. So I lost 20% in people's eyes. But this is checking other people's pockets, and this is counting wins that don't exist, that haven't come in yet. And at any time, like last year when it ran up, or this year when it ran up in June, I could have sold for, I believe it was like $49,000 for 18 that I put in at the time. And I was like, oh, I could triple my money, quadruple my money. And that's not it. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the end of the road. The end of this road is the S&P 500. The end of this road is dividends for all these shares that I'm buying. The end of this road is death for me. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with hanging on to GameStop and handing it off to my kids, and I don't need it. The wealth that I'm providing for others is what I live for. I do not live for myself. There's a reason why my shoes have holes and why I wear clothes that come from Ross. I'm not wearing name brand stuff. I don't go that route. And every dollar I have, I've diamond handed my profits. So, you guys are sitting there, you and your hubby here, and you guys are going through this transition in life, and it's an accelerated transition. When you're on your third marriage, second marriage, and you meet each other later in life, you're not spending 2 years to argue about what are we going to eat for dinner. It's like, hey, I met someone, I want to meet this person, I want to be with this person, and now we're going to go and we're going to start this life. You're way behind the power curve, and when you're looking at finances, you might be looking at it that way too. You might be like, we're screwed. You're not screwed, hun. Let me tell you something. You get to wake up tomorrow You're not screwed. You get to wake up to the person you love. I don't give a shit you're not well off. You don't have all the options other people have. Who cares? Who cares if you got to work for it, if you got to grind for it? At least you're doing it with the person you love. I'd live in a cardboard box behind the nearest grocery store with my wife being down and out. That's just the way it was, but that's the choice. That's what I'm valuing. That's worth more than any share or any dollar I'm going to put away. As long as you have you and yours, who gives a damn? Because it's all about optics at that point. But love is everything. I swear to you, you can find it with anyone and anything, and it's not about dollars and houses and cars. You know what happens when you have $40 million in the bank? You buy more cars and houses. You can only buy so many cars and houses. I can only wear one pair of shoes. I can only drive one vehicle at a time. I can only shoot one gun at a time. I don't need much more. Right. That's the difference in life. You want to make your investments, make them, and be happy and cheerful, but you're handing this shit off to someone else. That's what you're doing. The wealth and the generational wealth that you're doing, the education you're giving, hopefully you can pass on those messages and informations. I put it all online. I put it in film this is for my grandkids. This is for my kids. And I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the education, the videos. You ever gone over there and be like, I wonder how grandma and grandpa did it? I wonder, tell me a story, Grandpa. How'd you guys do? I don't have to tell a story. Go to the damn website, watch every video I ever posted, and you're going to see my life. But the views are going to go up. They're going to be watching this shit for the rest of their lives, every single one of them. Because when I'm gone, they're going to be looking for me. They're going to want to hear me, see me, and feel me. And that's what I'm doing here. And you can do the same. You get to tell your next person, you know what? I was on a TV show once. I was on YouTube once. I was on this video once. Go look at this live stream. You're going to hear my story. Go look at me. My name's Kyoto. I'm in Japan. I was with Marantz Rantz for 5.5 years. We followed this stock. We held it. We did this. This is the ride. You get to tell your story just by being in this community, in this Discord, in this YouTube world, this Twitter. This is what we do. We don't have this platform. We don't have each other. You said the Discord's amazing, right? They have a good time. These guys are out. Yeah, there's 1,300 people in the Discord. And they're active, and they're real, and they post, and they talk, and they think just like you. They've all been you. So I wish you the best.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start somewhere, yeah.
That's it, but it doesn't matter as long as you start. As long as you start.
Well, I appreciate it. If if I ever got to reach out, thanks for that reach out. Really appreciate everything. I mean, so far, but I'm just going to keep sticking with it. And, our goal really isn't, I'm not setting out to be a millionaire.
Right.
I'm just like any other human being that wants to keep the electricity on. I'm not looking for Bugattis and, McLarens or anything like that. I'm wanting to live an average life, but, like I said, we were behind because we literally had nothing. So we're just building up on that, and we're just going to keep on investing, and I'm long term, and I'm holding, and I'm getting more education. I'm going to watch more and more videos, and stay on the Discord, and occasionally I might have a question, but I'll try not to be too big of a nuisance, but I appreciate everything.
Yeah, you're not a nuisance. John Diamond was a nuisance. I've had so many people come to this chat and channel over the years, thousands of people. We do millions of views a year, and I'm going to tell you, you're not a nuisance. Last part I'm going to tell you, just because we're talking to you and we just met, and your husband obviously supports you and your ideas that you do.
I got the best husband in the world.
No, you don't. No, you don't. All right, because I'll pull my wife in here and she'll tell you straight to your face who I am. Hey, this is where I stand up for myself. Damn it, I'm the best in the world, babe. No, I'm joking. You probably do. I mean, hey, whoever makes you happy, whatever you got going. But I want to tell you this, okay? You could die tomorrow, and what do you have? Like,
yeah.
It's not about living for the next 20 years and figuring it all out. It's what am I doing today? It's not the YOLO. It's not the I only live once. It's not the we could die tomorrow. It's not that mentality. I'm just saying to you, are you happy with what you're leaving behind you? That's all it ever takes, right? So I'm happy with the legacy that I'm leaving behind. and people have come my way and people try to attack. But you know what? For every one of those haters, I got a person like you. We can make a difference. We can do it together. Appreciate you. And what am I supposed to
Appreciate
call
you.
you?
Have fun.
Am
Have
I,
fun
am I,
dancing with the wife,
no,
and have
that's
a
every
great
night.
weekend. And
Am I calling
bye,
you
everybody.
Stillman? Am I calling you guys Stillman or am I calling you Joan? What am I calling you?
You can call me Loco or Joan.
Loco.
It doesn't matter.
Joan. All right, Joan. Yeah, you're not loco. That means crazy in Spanish. You're not crazy. Appreciate you, though, okay? Thank you,
Thank
Joan.
you.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome back.
All
All
right.
right,
Bye bye.
guys. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. So check this out, guys. Everybody in the chat. I was asked this question. It said, if the SPY were to have a huge correction, would I change my investment strategy and go back into the SPY at these new all-time lows at the point, right? And the answer is no. I don't have to buy the SPY to feel comfortable with my investment. I want to make this very clear to everyone in the chat and in the channel has been watching me for these last 4 years. I will only buy GameStop. I will only buy GameStop as long as Ryan Cohen's running the company. I like that concept of legacy, Marantz. Great that you're documenting these insights. Thank you, Don C. Thank you so much. The best part about it, about like what I'm doing, like I'm only buying GameStop. Jay Kerwin's here, guys. Resident well, swimming through. Appreciate you. That's my boy. So, we had 3,000 people watch a live stream last night. 3,000. We're already at 1,000 tonight. And I'm going to tell you guys something. Out of all the people you know, only 3,000 people know about GameStop. That's it. From last night's show, that's it. We do an earnings show, we probably get around 9,000, 8,000, 7,000. That's it. That's not a lot of people on this planet, guys. There's so many more people to reach out to and talk and touch and fill it out. Try to understand what we're doing. But it's up to you. It's up to you to drag them here, take them to the water. I'll do the best I can. But I'm not buying anything other than GameStop. I want to make that 100% clear. I know I have a career. My job gives us shares and we do all this stuff. Who cares? I don't care about that shit. It's just the wealth that I sit on because I earned it. I work for it. But what I choose to invest my money in, GameStop. That's what I do. And I'll keep doing it gladly. Marantz, Gary Gensler, vacation in Cuba, perhaps Camp YMCA. Where is Gary Gensler? I don't know. How do you vacation in Cuba? Guys, I'm not going anywhere. If it's vacation, if I can't drive there, I'm not going. Trust me, my wife, we've been talking about going to Hawaii for so long. And for Christmas, I thought I was going to book the trip. But I'm so stressed about things that are going on with me and life and bills and stuff that I put in front of me. Like, guys, I legit have PTSD or I have anxiety and I just have high blood pressure. I have high sugar. My health is not good and it has nothing to do with GameStop. So, like, I'm working on stuff right now, guys, and you'll know when the transition happens for me because you'll see it in my face and you'll see the stress off my brow. You will see it. I'm very close. I'm so close. And I know I am. I pray on it. I look for my wife for guidance. My wife has guided me so far in my life. You know, I couldn't ask for a better partner, but there are times when I get ahead of myself. Guys, I'm any man, right? I'm steadfast and I make decisions and I'm a man. You're going to listen to me. We're going to do it my way. Yeah, as bullish as I am and as much of a leader as I am, the best leaders need to know how to follow. So I listen to my wife for a lot of guidance. She'll say things like, hey, we're not doing that just yet. And I look at her like, you're right. So there's just a lot that I get a lot of opportunities in front of me, and I got to make the best of them. So, but the main opportunity for me is to wake up and get back on the stream. You know I'm pulling for you, bro. Let me know if you need anything. Thank you, Stacks. See, my mod team. You guys talk about the Discord. The Discord's wild, bunch of wild animals in there. You guys in the chat right now are great. But I will tell you about my mod team and why I tell you they have the red carpet. They literally can do anything they want on this show. The show is theirs. And that is Stacks a lot. That is Kyoto. That's hot this year. That's Ravenstown. That's Ruben. And I'm missing one. Who am I missing? I can't even think right now. Almo, Stacks, Ruben, Kyoto, Ravenstown, and I'm missing one. Hot this year? I don't know. Yeah, that's 6, right? Whatever. But it's not just a mod team. There's also Amber and Sharon and Wendy and Michael Vanetti and there's everybody who's been here for so many years. They have equal footing. Like they don't have to have the blue wrench next to them. These guys they're made men and women on the show. And I tell you this because these guys keep me upright. And my moderators, those dudes right there, the producers of this show and of the Discord, they run the Discord. There's so many things. Like, where's Trove? Trove, guys, I'm going to tell you about Trove, okay? Trove is going through one of the most difficult moments of his life right now. And I won't elaborate on it, but I will tell you, Trove is such a good man, and I can call him a friend. And he tells me, Marantz, I'm going to be busy, blah, blah, blah. So the artwork, the thumbnails and all the art, everything, you can't. He's not going to be able to do them. And instead, guess what, guys? He made 1,000 pieces of art for me. He made so many thumbnails for so many different things. He doesn't have to make anything for a whole year. I have plenty. I'm like, I'm fine. I'll just put another one up. Let's put the next one up. It's okay. But Trove means a lot to me. And he's on my heart tonight. He's on my heart every night. So that's my guy. But the mods, though, yeah, the 7 Samurai mods, yeah, with Peppered, without a doubt. Marantz is GME only, like I am KJV only. I don't know what that means, Daniel Newman. I don't know what that is, but I got you. I'm telling you this because, guys, the mods know everything that's happening to me. And either one day I'm going to write a book about it, and it'll blow your mind. But it's so much more than you could ever see in person, what's happening. And I'm trying my best to make the right decisions. The brand is there. The following's there. You guys have no idea what I get offered, and I turn it all down. I turn it down. And I was telling my dad, because my dad talks to me about it a lot, and he said, man, what do you want to do? I said, nothing. He goes, you want to take the bag? I said, no, I'm taking the bag because I know what comes with the bag. So I remain independent. On my little platform, no partnerships, no sponsors. Yeah, you see Hosco? This is a choice. I choose to wear the gear. I bought the hat, right? But I choose to promote it and talk about that website because they are GameStop investors and they support the company, but it's a choice that I make. Every time I go live, I'm like, yo, can I wear the Haas? Can I have it on? But, people doing, the King James Bible. I had no idea, Daniel. Thank you. These documentaries that are done about us, Sergio? Guys, they've featured us on plenty of documentaries, right? Has anyone told the true story, the real story? Not one person. Can you imagine when the media finds out what's really happening here? What's been happening here every night on YouTube for the last 4 years? And we'll be 5, 6, 7. It'll be like, yo, this guy's been live streaming 10 years every night. And look at the wealth. Look at the value. They want to tap into it. What do I say? No. I'm my own gatekeeper. But I promise you, I partner up with the mods. And I have had little backlash. You know what I have? I have a dude out here like Stacks goes, whose car are we taking? Yours or mine? Don't even ask the questions, bro. That boy don't even ask questions. He asks questions later. It's like that. And Almo's no different. If you guys don't know ESO Fortune, that's the dude. Netflix can't afford this channel. That bag comes with cuffs. Correct, Stacks. GameStop, #1 downloaded app. would be a wonderful sight to see. I truly believe Marantz could help in making that happen. Ooh, Sean C., good idea, man. You know, everyone needs to download the app. Do we want to increase that? I already have the app. Do we want to increase downloads for GameStop for one day? Just do it. Put your life and trust in Jesus Christ. He will truly guide you in the right path. DeMarcus Cousins, you're absolutely correct. All right, Boogie, let me tell you something, man. I pray on things. I live it out in real life, and it always works out. It does. So right now, I'm praying on an outcome for me. And today I got more confirmation. I actually got confirmation it's going to happen for me. It's going to happen. It's just not happening in the timeline that I want it to happen, but it's going to happen. So it's inevitable, and I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome, but under the circumstances, I'm not. January 6th. You guys familiar with the day? January 6th, I have an interview scheduled with a Drexel Burnham Lambert alum. We're going to go deep into private equity, God willing, if he's willing to do it. I have that interview lined up. I have confirmation emails. I've been dealing with his secretary. It's in Taiwan. So I have to, Taiwan time frame, like 9 o'clock, which is 6 o'clock a.m. our time frame on a Monday. So I'm trying to map it all out. 6 a.m. Yep, Stacks, you know what it is. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live and do the interview or if I'm going to have to record it and do it. I don't know what I'm allowed to do. We're going to talk it out, me and the individual. But he has worked with Mike Milken. He's worked with Leon Black. He's worked with Anthony Resler. He's worked with Mark Rowan. He's worked with Josh Harris. He worked with Taryn Pizer. He's worked with them all. And he wrote a book. He has a website. He's a TV host. And it's supposed to be happening on the 6th. So the mods know because they get it all. Here's a question. Pushin' question says, Marantz, can you talk more about dividends, Marantz? You convinced me to stick with shares instead of going full Deegan on options. Would love to know why you're confident it will happen. I'm not confident it will happen. I'm not confident. I am hopeful, but I'm not confident. Berkshire Hathaway doesn't pay dividends. Berkshire Hathaway buys back their own shares and continues to accelerate shareholder equity up and to the right. They reinvest their money back into their shareholders. Berkshire does. GameStop has two options with the cash. The cash they have on hand is there as a survival tactic. That cash is too much. It's too much cash because unless the stock price is at $100 a share, it doesn't make sense. That stock price should be well north of $100. And that's because your book value should be anywhere from 8 to 10 times your value. I mean, you should be there X-wise, book versus whatever it is. Or certainly for retail that makes profit. When the notion of GameStop's earnings are increasing, top-line revenues accelerating and increasing, that's when Wall Street's going to be like, taking notice. But there's a transition, and people don't understand it because they don't look at it this way. Like, okay, look, guys, we're over here, okay? As you come down on revenues, people are literally going to go, they're down. But all it's going to take is one quarter for it to go up. And when that one quarter goes up, they're like, they had an increase. Oh! Then the next quarter, they go up. They had an increase. Oh, had an increase. It's never really going back up to the 6 or 7 billion, but you're making increases means you're showing growth, and yet your margins are better. Your business is better. The health is there. There's still a demand for the product of what they're selling. Eventually, GameStop's going to hit bottom on revenue, and start transition and go the other. They're going to pivot and go the other way on top line. Q4 might be it. We don't know yet, but I want to see it happen. I do. And when it happens, watching all the bullish websites this week, all the headlines where everyone was excited about GameStop, I was like, yeah, who cares? Like, all these guys, they're just late. No, we're already there. We know what it is. We know where we're headed. But it was different. It was different to see it that way, where everyone's giving it a buy rating, strong buy rating. It's just like, where was this 3 years ago? You would have never dreamt that we would have a strong buy, strong hold on the stock. Yeah. And that's why I'm so excited. Because when the world finds out what we are, you get to do it in silence. You get to hold your shares and or sell or take profits and do it. You can do all that in silence. You don't have to tell the world that you owned GameStop or you sold at the peak and you made some money. But dividends are one thing. Right? Like I'm convinced for me, because I really would think that would create shareholder equity and long-term holders beyond just the diamond hand inside of it. But okay, so if I don't get dividends, what do I get? I get a higher price point? Like the stock just keeps going up and, shareholder equity just to the roof because market caps are ginormous. I'm going to tell you guys, GameStop holds and they get into the S&P 500. Do you know how many investors would want to invest with GameStop and in turn increase your shareholder equity and or buy the shares? And GameStop says, oh, you want to buy more float? Go buy it out there in the open market. There's only so many shares available. It's the most scarce thing. I'm going to talk about a parallel. I'm going to talk about something equivalent. Costco stock. I had the pleasure of meeting a CEO by the name, Craig Jelnick. I met him. And then the creator of Costco by the name of Jim Senegal. I was talking to them once. And this is where I got the mindset. This is where I got the idea. I said, sir, when are you going to split Costco stock? You hadn't split it since 2000. When are you going to split it now? Because the price is $400 a share. We got to split it. It's so expensive. And you know what he said to me? This is Jim. Jim said, he goes, I don't think we're going to split it. He said, because I want it to be prestigious. I want you to own it and want to own it and not sell it. I want it to be so high that you're proud to hold it. When he said that to me, I understood. They have a float of 400 million shares, just like GameStop does right now. GameStop runs up in value and price. How are they ever going to buy the shares from you? How are they ever going to get their portion of this company that they want? They want the profits, they want the cash, they want it all. How do you get it? One, GameStop can dilute the float. They can offer shares to the public. They can, and they get the money themselves to their coffers. Yes, they sell equity positions of the company, but they get that cash to the bottom line for them, which in turns everybody goes up. You guys want to talk about shareholder equity? Like what people don't understand? I'll give you one. GameStop's shareholder equity is $4.6 billion. Previously, it was 1.1. But because it was a float of 300 million shares, GameStop was trading at around $4 a book, $4.37. GameStop now trades at $10.75, and then you're going to go, oh, but that's only $6 more in Marantz per share. That's not a lot of money. No, you're wrong. It's more than that. Because their float increased from 300 million to 440, right, to 450. They increased their float 50%. And then they tacked on $11 per share. So if you can do it that way, your real shareholder equity for what the previous float was, if it was only 300 million shares and you're holding 4.6, everybody's sitting on around a $15 share book. You're still at 50% value for what it was previous. Like, you have to know what GameStop's going to do moving forward. Are they going to create wealth for you? Are they going to keep raising cash? Because if they do, guys, your shares might be diluted, as they call it. You can dilute me all night, babe. Lionel Richie all night long. Look at the price. I used to be $4 book. Now I'm 10. Dilute me more, you get me to 15. Do you know what happens to your value of the company? It goes up. You get to $18 billion market cap. You get into the S&P 500. You guys get to sit there and say, do I want dividends or do I just want value? If I get the value for my stock, well, look what the company's worth and look what I'm worth. We're not talking $30,000 positions. We're not talking $100,000 positions. We're talking $500,000. We're talking $1 million. For all of you, you're all going to have these dilemmas. Do I want 6 figures into GameStop or do I want 7? These are good problems to have. And it doesn't take dividends to do it. All it takes is a company to keep growing the way GameStop's growing. And people keep talking about top line. Stop talking about top line revenue. Let's talk about value. GameStop has grown in value from a $4 billion company to a 14 today. They've 3x'd their value, and you can't take it from them. Because remember what I tell you, it's not about top line. People want to buy something. Give me something to buy. Well, you're going to give me PSA graded cards. You're going to give me Candy Con controllers. You're going to give me Raptor 8s. That's what you're giving me? I'll buy them. No, Ryan. You're giving me the stock. You're giving me the company. That's what people are buying. That's why the value's gone up and why it's not going anywhere. People have money. They have it spread out other places right now. But they get excited. So do I. To my boy, Sir Moist. And I don't want anyone to ever say Sir Moist to another man, but Sir Moist wrote in the chat right now, and he just said that he totaled his truck while here. Sir Moist, I just want to tell you, I'm happy you're still safe enough to text and type. My prayers tonight. I hope you're going to be okay. Vehicles are replaceable. Tires will get fixed, windows will get fixed, engines will get rerun. You'll get a new car in no time. I will tell you, it sucks. It's life and it happens. But I'm just happy you're upright. So, I'm with you, Sir Moist. Prayers, brother. Back to you. The only thing crashing is Sir Moist's car, not this stock. Oh, too soon? Too soon. My bad, bros. Sir Moist, I'll make a joke out of anything. Yes, I will. Don't give a damn. Sir Moist said thanks right before I start saying the real shit. This dude, I know what it was, bro. I know what it was. Dude sending you pictures you don't want. It's a bullish butterfly harmonic. Oh God. Yeah. Oh. Did you guys read about what I put in the Discord? Oh, check out in the Discord, guys. I swear to you. Swear to God. Look at this. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Sir Moist is my boy though. That guy's been around forever. Bye, Kim K. We know. We can't trust Sky. Got it. Sky Partners. What a name. Okay, so we're right here in the GME Discord, guys. This is our Discord. It's where everybody posts. People are posting shit like crazy. Great show tonight. Oh, that was today? Really? What do you mean great show? It's not even over. Drain the Swamp? What the hell is that? Retail round trip, Toys R Us, American Apparel, Sears, and Costco. Okay, that's fine. Guys, Craftsman's and Costco. I have to read more into this. Exclusive lineup. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, guys. You guys, I won't speak on that retail footprint. I won't talk about that company, so don't ask me questions. Okay? And there you go. How can you be tired at 30? I don't get it. I'm cozy as F. I remember feeling exhausted one time, but since meeting Marantz, my whole outlook on life has changed. I'm a better man because of Marantz. Damn! Einstein, thank you so much, bros. I've been there. Ragey Muffin's in the house. Thank you so much, Ragey Muffin. Thank you for supporting the channel the way you guys do. But here's what I want to show you guys. By the way, the artwork, the thumbnail for the TV. Oh, that's your boy. That's your boy, Trove. But here's what I want to talk about right here. Doo-doo. So this is, if you guys don't know, I've had all these guys on the channel before. We used to do interviews together. We've talked, and they support the channel, Rocky and Jamie. If you guys don't know, Jamie and Rocky Outcorp, they are from the UK. And they're live streamers for trading. Some are day traders, some, do TA. And Jamie here is a fake cheerleader for GameStop. Raw. Fake cheers. God, I'm not moved. But I appreciate his truth. I do that. I do support him there. And here's his truth. He said, for years, Jackie De La Grift and his followers have been stealing and bullying other GME creators. Absolutely they have. They can't bully me because, I'm the guy. But, yeah. He began as a viewer on my streams with a sob story and begging for charity from other viewers. That's crazy talk. But Jamie is that guy as well. It used to be the case that people didn't care. Now the community is closing ranks and rejecting him and his followers. Good to see the movement standing by its goals and not allowing these types of undermining us all. Jamie, I agree with you on that. I support you to a point on this movement of you battling back against your former buddy. What I tell you is what I've told everyone. You guys need to be careful who you allow to infiltrate your inner circles. I take so much caution. I walk with both eyes open, head on a swivel, and I know who I want to partner up and who I don't want to partner up with. Up and to the right, Mr. Marantz? Absolutely. Mr. Best Channel on YouTube, History and Facts. Thank you, Beach Bum. Thanks, man. Marantz said butterfly. Yeah, so here's the deal. I know what these guys are all about. I get it. They want to create a false movement, and they want to be fake. They're cheerleaders, all right? They're not authentic. I can tell. I can read somebody, and that's how I knew Adam Aaron was trash. And David Mitchery, and the rest of them. But Jamie got it wrong. Jamie got everything wrong. I lost all respect for Jamie the minute he started pumping out crypto coins and talking shit about Ryan Cohen. The professor today wrote, I tell you when GameStop's going to move, it's bullish, blah, blah, blah. And then Ryan Cohen will dilute you and take away all your profits and not do anything with the cash. It's like he's still going through the same bullshit that he can't understand that it's bigger than his own feelings. That's just it. Half these guys don't understand they're not the best candidate in the room. Like they're oblivious to what's really happening. So, all you dudes, thank you, Adrian, for the nice haircut remarks. You know? But you spell my name with an O, which makes no damn sense. Because I'm not a Marantz, I'm Marantz. Yes, and he downvoted big for what he said. Yeah. And he got downvoted big. Yeah, it was crazy. He was talking crap about Ryan Cohen, and you lost all credibility at that point. So try me, guys. Try me. Anyway, it's 8 o'clock, guys. I'm going to get ready for the night. I'm going to take the wife out. Yeah, pimping bankrupt. Penny stocks, I won't do it. Don't sleep on Larry Chang. That dude's awesome, too. Absolutely, John. He is. But Larry, I think Larry's oblivious to a lot of things. Or they at least they play the part. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. Appreciate everybody. My wife and I, we're going to go out dancing, bros. We're going to do our thing. But I just want to tell you guys thank you for all the support throughout the whole year. It was a great year, 2024. It's not over just yet, but tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be playing League of Legends a lot. I got to make it to the post office, though. I got to find time to do something. But it's been a great year for us all. So I just want to say thanks again, guys. I love you guys. Let me go get my dancing shoes on. Let me figure it out. Let me get out here. Let me kill it. And for you guys, thanks again. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. This one song that I'm about to play is from my old school cats. And not rap music or anything like that. I'm just saying old school cats because if you remember the movie called Mannequin, well, then you like this song. Peace.
Dreamland, boy, you got to understand. I only wish one day that I could hold your hand as we stroll through the park where the bluebirds sing, or when you're walking me home after the school bell rings. It doesn't matter to me, just as long as you're there, whispering sweet and love things in my ear, saying that you care about the times we share as you run.
A little greed. I've been thinking.
Nobody's way, 'cause it's all about the I throwing you off?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
How you doing, young